Today was my first team skate, basically, first team practice. Things went well. We got another game coming up tomorrow. We bus to Iowa, play the Heartlanders. The family's coming this weekend, so I want to make sure everything's clean when they come here. That's it. Another kind of a slow day with the practice. We do have a social media team, but I don't think they really come and film at practice. So, you know, I wish there would be clips from practice, but yeah, not a whole lot. But and then obviously just getting some groceries and cooking up dinner and hanging out on the couch. Like that's a pretty basic day. And morning skate, then come back for a quick lunch. And the bus trip, luckily not too far, but haven't heard anything about who's starting, but I think Yanni's starting because he's got the NHL contract with Carolina, and then I played last game, so I think that's safe to assume that he's playing. But basically just downloading some movies and shows on the iPad for the bus tomorrow, charging the headphones, trying to get ahead of the game a little bit, and then just gonna finish off by reading the book James by Percival Everett. That's what I'm working on right now. Yeah, love the Kindle. Got all the books, easy to travel with. But that's about it. Hoping to get 8 hours of sleep, and then it's game day tomorrow. Game day, backing up today, busing to Iowa. Had morning skate today, optional, and then just got back for a little bit, eating lunch, yesterday's leftovers, catching up on some editing while I'm just sitting here, and yeah, I got bus leaves in just over an hour, so gotta pack up the stuff, head back to the rink, and back the bus up and hit the road. Just back in my bag here. First of all, I got my VR headset with NHL Sense Arena for warm-up. Got my Kindle, my iPad, headphones, backup headphones, some snacks here. Little special treat for the bus ride home. Eye covers for a nap and maybe a sleep on the way back. Chargers, bottle. Oh yeah, and I need to bring my own pillow. As you know by now, NHL Sensorina Virtual Reality Training Program is my favorite way to train off the ice and prepare for games. It lets you work on hockey-specific skills that you normally would only be able to train on the ice, but with NHL Sensorina, you can do it anytime and anywhere. As the off-season gets closer, stopping virtual pucks is the best way to keep your hockey sense and reactions sharp when having shooters or ice time can be limited. Best part is that you can work on your game from simple tracking drills to game scenarios, choose what kind of drills you want to do, add screening players who won't complain about screening drills, practice 2-on-1s, plays behind the net, or work on killing penalties. NHL Sensorina is the best off-season training tool that lets you stop as many NHL level shots as you want from your living room. Invest in yourself now with the best hockey training tool, and I'll help you get started with NHL Sensorina with my code CAS.
Recover it with Bykov. Oh, he's slippery to the slot. Shoots and scores. Pat Bykov, an elite move, an elite goal. He fires. He scores! Battle win by Calverley there. Hayne unleashes. He scores! It's a water bottle popper! Accurate to the play, and really the Heartlanders now score! Chip it in! Aggressive, shorthanded here. One-timer. Calverley scores!
It's 1:30. Just got home. Didn't have it today. Tough loss. Yeah, I guess the only thing on my mind right now is just to go to sleep. Tomorrow, optional skate. The family's driving in, and then it's another 3 games in 3 days this weekend. Thursday, February 20th. Just had an optional skate today since we got back late last night from the away game. Skated for about 20-30 minutes, couple drills, just to feel good heading into the weekend. We got a 3-3 game against Indy Fuel tomorrow. I don't even know who's starting yet. Whitney and Fox are gonna start driving down here soon. It's about just under 7-hour drive, so I'm excited that the family's coming. They get to watch 3 games. I got the recovery boots on right now. Kind of kickstart my recovery. I got Vizual Edge vision training on the iPad. Got the 3D glasses. Gonna run some drills, 10-15 minutes. Kind of work on those eye muscles, and then after that, I'm probably just gonna edit a little bit of yesterday's clips on the computer, and then let's see what time it is. Almost 4. So Whitney and Fox are probably gonna start heading out soon. Hopefully, they're gonna be here late. How good is this game? Only downside is that Finland is not playing, but it's just great hockey, great goaltending. A lot of fun to watch. One thing about tomorrow's game against Indy, I have no clue who's starting in goal. That kind of makes me believe that it's Peretz who's playing tomorrow, and I'll be backing up. Obviously, got to be ready. Like I've talked before, anything can happen, especially in this league. You got the American League. Obviously, NHL is kind of on a break right now, but somebody gets sick or something happens in the American League, there's a guy who's getting called up. So you always got to be ready all the way until puck drop. You got to prepare like you are playing. So obviously as a pro athlete, pro hockey player, that's part of my job to do that. So big thing, obviously, again, hydrate, rest up, eat some good foods, you know, get ready for tomorrow. Whitney and Fox should be here probably in like an hour. I had an online order for Casimir. Yeah, I have an online order for Casimir. Awesome, thank you. Fox! Mom! I gotta find parking.
Yep, the goods. Taco Bell. Daddy knows.
Missed you. Hi, Piggy.
Well worth the wait. What do you think? We made it.
Oh, I missed you. Was it a bad trip? Or pretty easy? Double.
Out of here.
Now for you. So this is your room. What did you pack? You got your dolly here. And your toys. Good. I say just throw it in there. In the shelf. Woo! Good night. Look at these Blade Tech Gold Goalie Sam 5/16. They're sharp. Alright, let's see how these are. They're nice. Game day against Indy Fuel, and I just got back from morning skate, made some lunch for basically the whole weekend, just to have some food. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna relax before heading out to the game. What we got here? You did it all by yourself? Can you leave that for me, please? So I can have your art here. Thank you. What's up? What does a minion say? I'm leaving. Alright, I'll see you at the game, okay? Warm-ups maybe? Only if you guys got time, alright? Bye.
Thanks.
Bye. So I got those new blades today from Blade Tech, and they look pretty sweet. The gold finish, got my name on them, my personal logo on them as well. I got Goalie Sam profile on them, and I think I kind of have a version of that from Laval, and then they sharpened it at 5/16s. So I've been rocking 3/8s. I kind of wanted to test a little bit sharper. I like my skates super sharp. I kind of like to feel like I have shoes on. I like the grip, the feeling like I can push off really well. So I do the sharpening, and then I kind of run like 2-3 times of the sweet stick, the Y stick, to kind of make them super sharp. Yeah, I just like to feel like I'm in control when I'm pushing off, finding my edges, pushing in the shots. It's so important for me to have good edges, sharp ones. They felt pretty good. The profile is a little different than I used to have. A little duller on the middle part of the blade. I know that's what Goalie Sam basically is, that you have a sharp toe where you can push off, and then you can do shuffles in the middle part of the blade. So maybe that's something I need to play around with them a little bit more, or then I just have to hit the sweet stick a little bit more again, maybe get them resharpened or something like that. But At least they look good. The quality of the blade should be really good. So hopefully I'll be able to get into them, but going back to my old blades, obviously for tonight's game.
The point, 2 goals, 2 assists during that time span. It was not tipped. Credit King with the goal. Center ice, Coda high slot, shoots, kick save, rebound, scores! Yes, it is an Indy Fuel power play goal, and the game is tied at 2. Bison get a 4-2 lead. Sam Coda. Try it again when they got their best players out. Well, a face-off one goes right to Caddick, and he scores.
Game day today. Starting, and we had a game last night against Indy. We're playing against Indy again today. So we just have like an optional morning skate. I'm heading out too. Excited to play again. It's gonna be my second game for Bloomington. Kind of like I talked about before the previous game. You know, my goal and my plan for the game is just basically enjoy it. You know, have gratitude that I get to play professional hockey again, and get to play in a game and express myself that way and play the game I love and control what I can control, which is basically my preparation and how I'm feeling in the present moment. Not have any expectations, not focus on any outcomes, whether wins or losses. Those are not in my control. My control is how I go about the single moments in the game, and the more I'm engaged and more I'm present in those single moments, it's gonna lead to a better success and gonna give me a better chance of having the outcome that I want. Wins and losses are just a very inaccurate way to measure success, and I need to take care of what I can control and what leads to a chance to have a better outcome, basically. Hey fam, where's everyone? You guys had good breakfast without me. Hi Fox, what are you doing?
I'm in the bath.
All right, I'll give you privacy. Driving out to the game, and I guess I talked about that winning is a very inconsistent measure of performance earlier, and to clarify that a little bit, I played really good games where the team has lost, and I've played bad games when I didn't feel good and the team has won. And if you focus on winning, what does that really mean? It means that taking care of your job, right? One play at a time, and that's focusing on being in the present moment. But if you're focusing on winning is always going to be in the past or the future. Winning is never in the present moment. Other than focusing on something that's not here right now at this moment is only going to create stress, something that's out of your control. And as a goalie, I get it. I'm there the whole game on the ice, but I'm only just one player on a team, and the win is an outcome of a team performance, basically. But I would say the same keys to today's game: controlled, light, and loose. I feel like if I feel that, I give myself the best chance to perform at my best. And you know, it's a hockey game. I don't have to be anything more than who I am, and I don't have to play any different or any more than how I normally play. So just trying to keep that in mind, keep myself in the present moment, feel good, perform at my best, and that is the recipe to success. All right, just on my way back home, initial thoughts on the game. Lost 3-2 in overtime. I did not like the overtime goal. I should have had that one for sure. The guy kind of took it wide. I was trying to adjust. I don't think there was any other threats. Should have just played it a little more out. He had a good shot, low glove, but I feel like I should have just taken a step, being in a better angle, more blocking style. Set my feet, trying to match the player's speed, and then just like react and make a save. So that one's on me, but I think they had 36 shots on the board. I don't know what the actual number is. I felt pretty good. Started to get there for sure. Again, they scored 2 goals in the first period, which kind of sucks. But obviously, goals can happen anytime in the game, and on average, you're gonna let in at least 2 every night. So that was kind of the mindset I had, and obviously trying to be in the present moment and not even think about the rest of the game. But first goal, they kind of got like a breakaway from the side. Yeah, I need to just be more controlled, more patient, and trust myself. I was just spreading out too far. And there was kind of a similar play in the overtime when their guy was coming down. I was matched his speed better, was more in control, got a better push, made sure I got take care of the first side, the attack first, and then slide over this other side. But second goal, they had a pass out, and then the guy shot it, and our player got a stick on it. So the release looked like it was going glove, and then they get a stick on it, and then it kind of changes the trajectory completely. I didn't really even see it, and I think it went blocker side. It was just kind of one of those bad bounces when you're trying to pick as much information as you can, and then it ends up bouncing completely the other way. Lots of penalties, just trying to get set, get to my spots, make some saves. Any rebounds, just be patient and compact and controlled, and not open up any holes, and have some poise on those. And I feel like I was able to do that. Oh, crazy thing! So it's a Warrior League, so there's hockey brand Warrior, and I've been wearing Bauer stick from last season. I have my custom trigger grip,
and the equipment manager's been saying like no problem, like nobody said anything. Like I played 2 games in Norfolk with the Bauer sticks. I played the first game with the Bauer stick, and as we're about to go on the ice for the second period, they come to me and they're like, oh, you can't use Bauer anymore, you have to use a Warrior stick. Like right before the second period. I don't have any Warrior sticks ready, taped up or cut how I like it, and they tried to spray paint my Bauer one, and the paint was like leaking everywhere. Then the refs were like on the bench, we were about to start, and they're like, no, it can't be taped up. It needs to be a Warrior stick. So they give me like a very mildly taped stock Warrior stick to start the second period. Complete, like I like a thicker grip on the handle. I like a trigger grip, and this didn't have any tape. Normal shoulder on the stick. So they were cutting a stick up for me, Warrior, how I like it, and taping it up. So after a few whistles, I was able to switch the stick. But yeah, that was insane. I had to switch to a Warrior stick right on the spot. The equipment managers did a great job of cutting it and taping it up for me. But never had that happen before, and luckily the stick issue ended up not being an issue. Packing up tomorrow, we got third game against Indy.
All right, guys. Bye. I'll see you after the guys tomorrow, okay? Another day, another game, just heading out to the rink. It's our 4th game in 5 days, and we play again in 2 days. So lots of games, but I love it. Backing up today, got to sleep in a little bit. Game's at 3.
And it's sent in, Matsushima! Short-handed, Bison grab a 1-0 lead. Lee, great touch to Matsushima. He bumps it in the offensive zone. Matsushima shoots, scores, and he does it again! Oh, baby! Bison shut out the Indy Fuel, and Bloomington, Illinois comes to their feet here at Grosinger Motors Arena for yet another shutout victory.